Hey guys, so I'm actually going to be starting a week-long reading vlog. It's Monday now and this upcoming weekend is Easter, so I thought this would be the perfect week for me to do a little vlogging. And also it's the end of the month of March, so I want to wrap up some books and I'm still like figuring out what my April TBR is going to be because I surprisingly stuck to my March TBR and I'm so proud of myself. So I want to do another one for April because there are definitely some specific books I want to be reading, like some new releases and some books I'm going to be taking with me on our little family vacation we're taking like halfway through April. So I just feel like there's a lot of good things happening this week. But first, let me share what I'm currently reading, and like my highest priority actually is an audiobook. I'm finishing up Pachinko and I have 6 hours and 45 minutes left. I'm listening at like 1.45 speed. I probably could speed it up, but I feel like this is a really comfortable pace for the story and I don't want to like miss things because some of the names I get confused with because hearing them is different than actually seeing them. I feel like there's no time when I don't want to be listening to it, and that's saying something because with audiobooks my mind tends to wander during them, but in this one I've been hooked on the story the whole time. That's the highest priority for sure for the next 2 days. It's also due in 2 days, so I want to finish it by the end of March, and by the time I have to return it, because I will be devastated if I have like an hour left and then someone else has a hold for it and I can't read it right away and can't finish it. So I think I'm going to be doing a lot of audio listening today. I don't think I'll have much time to do physical reading until probably like later this evening, if even then. And so then my physical book that I'm reading, I think I'll be able to finish this book within the next 2 days as well by the end of March, and that's Monday starts on Saturday. And then other exciting news is that I dried some spring kind of flowers and they should be ready for me to make into bookmarks. So not today because I'm too busy today, but tomorrow I plan on making my spring bookmarks. Hopefully they'll turn out just as well as my first round of bookmarks went, but I'm really excited just to like see how they turned out. I feel like it's such a patience thing that you have to put these flowers away and then wait weeks until you can actually do the project. A lot of really good things to look forward to this week, but I am going to be going on a walk here shortly and hopefully listening to more Pachinko, but I'll be checking in later today. Hey guys, so it's Wednesday. I actually think I'm liking these week-long reading vlogs because there's not as much pressure to vlog every day if I don't want to. So anyway, I had to update because very exciting things have actually happened within the past 2 days. So the first thing is I finished Pachinko and I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around what I thought about it. Like, I enjoyed the story. It's a multi-generational tale that takes place over this span. I think the first part of the story starts like 1910 or so. The bulk of the story is more in like the 30s to 60s, I think, but it really goes all the way to the 80s. You're following particularly this one Korean family and then just their lives as they move to Japan and the struggles they face while in Japan. And I enjoyed it, but I feel like sometimes there were like these side characters that like got these random, very brief little storylines, and I didn't really get how that like all pulled into the main story. So that was like my only hesitation. Sometimes I just was wondering why we were learning certain things about random seeming people. But overall, I think like I enjoyed it. I learned just more history about Koreans during that time period because it's something I don't know much about. So I'm grateful to this book for that. And it really just made me want to learn even more. So it definitely kept me interested, I would say, the whole entire audiobook, and I enjoyed the audiobook. There were some times I didn't really like the narrator, like her voice, like the way she said things just like really kind of threw me off a little bit, and it's hard to describe unless you have listened to this audiobook. Maybe you didn't feel the same way, but there were times I just was like, oh, okay, that's how she's saying these things. I'm so close to finishing. Monday starts on Saturday. I have like honestly 30 pages left. 20 pages left, and I'm super enjoying this. It's really fun and lighthearted, and it's very funny, like the way that this is kind of like a satire. It's just poking fun at like all these different characters and their scientific magical observations, and it's really entertaining. So I'm enjoying that. So that's another reading update. I think I'm going to be finishing One to Watch afterward because I started that on my Kindle like a week or two ago, but I wasn't prioritizing it because it wasn't on my TBR for March, and I was like, I need to prioritize all of those books first. So maybe I'm 20% through it, but I think I definitely want to go ahead and finish One to Watch because I'm very much enjoying that one. And I'm trying to contemplate like all the books that are going to be on my April TBR. So I think I'll be doing that video today. And the most exciting news, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So the book of the month selections became available this morning, and the first book when I opened the app was People We Meet on Vacation. And I honestly, like, I kind of just for formality's sake did a quick scroll through all the options. I didn't even read the titles. Like, I swear I just looked at the pictures of the other books and then immediately like bought and checked out People We Meet on Vacation because I am desperate for that book. The fact that with Book of the Month we're getting it a whole month early is just so exciting. I wasn't expecting it. I was thinking it would be in the Book of the Month selections for the month of May. So the fact that we're getting it in April, just, I feel like I've been on a high since I saw that. So I'm really looking forward to reading in the month of April because I have a lot, like all of my books are lighthearted romances, and I feel like that is so the mood I am in for right now. So I'm really looking forward to the month, and now even more so because I'm getting that book, which is definitely one of my most anticipated reads of the whole year. So like no pressure, but I think I'm gonna love it. My plan is to finish reading this book during her first nap, and then during Penny's afternoon nap, I'm going to go through the flowers and start arranging those into bookmarks. And I feel like they're gonna turn out really well. So I'll be sharing that as well because I just think it's really fun, and I'm curious myself how these are gonna turn out because it could be hit or a miss. Like, that's the thing, you just don't know. So anyway, I need to turn this off so I can get to finishing my read, and that's my plan for today. So it's later. I finished Monday Starts on Saturday, which I feel like that was obvious because I was only, like I said, 20 or so pages from finishing it. And I got back into reading One to Watch. And you guys, I am so hooked on this book. Like, I've been reading for the past 2 hours straight, and time honestly has just been flying by. So this is straight up The Bachelor, or The Bachelorette I should say, except it's like in a more condensed version, and you're like actually in the head of the main girl, like more so than you're watching the show. And I am loving it. Like, if you like The Bachelor, 100% definitely read this one to be thoroughly just entertained. And I feel like it's really obvious who she's going to pick to be her like person at the end of all of this. But that being said, like, there's still so like many other guys in this season that she's doing that I just am rooting for too. So it really have like all the exciting Bachelor show feels. Just really bummed that I will have to go to sleep eventually and stop reading it because I don't want to stop reading it. I'm going to get back to reading maybe for another hour or so before I have to, you know, eventually go to sleep. But this book, it's so fun. Here's a quick overview of all of my hard work. I had so many petals, so I was able to do a lot of different varieties. The leaves with this batch though were a little thick, so they didn't work as well as my other leaves, so just something to learn for the future, but I really like all of them. I have a good bit of variety, and they're all so pretty. Hey guys, so it's Saturday, and I have another reading update because I ended up finishing One to Watch. I think it was on Thursday actually, and I really ended up loving it. Like, I'm really hovering between a 4 and a 4.5 star rating for this because it was just so much fun. If you really love The Bachelorette, The Bachelor, anything like that, then this is definitely the book for you because that is what this book is. And I didn't really give much more of a synopsis about it, but our Bachelorette, our main character, she is plus size, and she is like the first plus size woman to get on the show, so it navigates a lot of body positivity and just like her journey, obviously, like finding love. It was really good. I super enjoyed it, and like I said, 100% would recommend if you like The Bachelorette. Like, for sure you will enjoy this. People definitely made some really annoying decisions that I didn't like and I didn't agree with, but I mean, there had to be some conflict and had to be something like that in the book, so I wasn't surprised by it. And then I got an ad on Instagram that Kindle Unlimited is doing another free 2 months, like free, not like 99 cents or $2.99. They've done those a few times, but completely free. So I went ahead and got Kindle Unlimited again for the 2 months, and I immediately started reading an R.S. Gray book because she is just such a good author for romantic comedies. They're just so lighthearted, they're so funny, they end up being so cute, and I really like how she writes characters, so it's already an instant win. I'm 20% through, and it's about this surgical assistant who is 26 years old. She's also the guardian for her younger sister because their parents were killed in a car accident, and she's just really trying her best to raise her sister well. At the hospital she works at, there is this doctor who she really despises because he's a really good surgeon, but he knows it, and he's very arrogant and cold, and kind of comes off very standoffish doctor. And it's just about their love story, so I'm so loving what's happening right now, and seeing their interactions is just really good so far. So it's one that I'm gonna pick up right now because Penny is almost trying to fall asleep for her afternoon nap, so I'm gonna be reading some of that, maybe finishing it within the next few days because it's one that I can just get so sucked into. So hopefully by the time you're watching this vlog, the free Kindle Unlimited will still be available. Highly would recommend, if you've never tried Kindle Unlimited, to give it a try now because it's like a completely no strings attached thing. So would recommend, but I'm gonna get back to reading Hot Shot Doc. Hi. Are you ready to wake up? You good? You had a good nap, it looks like. You got that nap here. Happy Easter, guys. I just filmed 2 videos. I did my April TBR and then my March reading wrap up. So I'm really glad I got this out of the way today because it's not gonna happen tomorrow. And where am I? A little reading update. So I'm 75%, maybe 80% through Hot Shot Doc, and it's so good. It's so good. Like, if you just want the perfect romantic comedy, look no further than anything R.S. Gray writes, but especially Hot Shot Doc. I just really enjoy it. I had to do a little bit of a reading update, what I've been doing today. Easter Bunny stopped by earlier this morning with a little basket for Penny that she just opened up recently because you were too busy this morning for her to play with it. And we're gonna do like a little Easter egg hunt with her. By Easter egg hunt, I mean like we're gonna just put the eggs right on the floor. Like there's gonna be no hiding involved. And hopefully she'll pick them up and put them in the basket. Also, there's nothing in the Easter eggs because of choking hazards, and I just didn't feel like stuffing them with puffs when I'm just gonna give her puffs. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Easter egg hunt that we're doing with her when she wakes up. It's like 3:45, so she's gonna be up here any minute now, and we'll do that and have a nice evening. I thought I was gonna be ending this vlog tonight because it's Sunday, but I'm going to the zoo tomorrow with some girls and their girl babes, so we're all gonna go to the zoo together and I have to vlog that. Lots of exciting things, but I'm like really excited for this zoo adventure I'm going on tomorrow. I'm gonna get to finishing tidying up and getting the Easter eggs out ready for her so she can go on her little Easter egg hunt.
Put it in there. All right, come get another one. Come
She was holding it before. Good job! Come on!
All right, come on.
Oh my goodness, there's so
one.
many more! Good job, sweet pea! You get it? She can get it. Good job.
All right, where's some more?
Are you gonna go this way? Okay, we can go this way too. There's some everywhere. Oh my goodness, what's down the hall?
There's some more.
Put it in your basket. Good job. Do you want to get that one? Get the yellow. Yellow.
Okay, put it in the basket.
You're missing all of them. So please skip forward if this doesn't interest you at all, but I actually personally love watching what people get in their groceries, and I just picked mine up, so I thought I would go through them super quickly. Club sodas, these are hot drinks with blackberry bubbly, some bread. I don't know what these are, but they look cool. They're like for smoothies, and you just put 9 of them. Like I think they're little squares, and then whatever water, milk, or whichever, and it's like a smoothie. So it's unnecessary. A ton of frozen vegetables and things. I feel like I've seen these. I don't know if you're supposed to have these with hummus or something, but I feel like I saw them on TikTok, and I'm just gonna have them with hummus because that sounds good. Okay, so they just gave us this apple, like a sample. It's just an apple, so I don't know. I don't know why we got so many taco seasonings, but that's just like a Walmart pickup fail. This was a fail for pickup. I was supposed to just get a Jell-O like packet, and it's supposed to go in overnight oats or just whichever, and it makes it taste really good. But apparently I bought the whole cheesecake, so I guess I'm making this. This is the coffee we always get for the most part. Every now and then I try something different, but always go back to this one. Almond milk for smoothies and protein shakes. Tons of ground chicken and turkey and chicken thighs. And then for our trip, I'm gonna try this spray, especially for her head, because she does not like the hat, and I'm gonna try to keep the hat on her head, but I still wanna like spray her head some way. That was a suggestion from a friend, and that's such a good idea. And then I'm out of flour and obviously stain remover, because this girl, she get stains on literally everything, and I've been really bad at getting them out. Okay, freeze-dried strawberries. So I'm actually gonna make some donuts with these, but it is a much smaller bag. Like that's the problem with Walmart pickup. Definitely have a few fails. Like we just don't realize the size of things sometimes, but we'll see how those turn out. So that is my little grocery haul. Hey guys, so it's Tuesday. I actually completely forgot to vlog at the zoo yesterday, and it wasn't until I got home and was unpacking my purse that I realized my camera was there, and it didn't even cross my mind once to vlog because it was just a little bit much with being with her, and Nathan wasn't with me, so it was just me. So it was a lot to just like keep control of, and it was fun, but it didn't even cross my mind to pull out my camera. Like I completely forgot. So next time I go to the zoo, I will try to remember, and next time I go will probably be with Nathan, so that's something that I can definitely like achieve a little bit better. But right now we're eating lunch. As you can see, I'm making a potato ham soup with some leftover Easter ham. So if you have Easter ham left over and you don't know what to do with it, I'll leave the link below for the recipe that I'm using. Also, I tried out this blackberry bubbly and it's actually pretty good. It's not as good as the grapefruit, but it's pretty good. Here's the soup. I need to add the roux thickener to it right now, actually. A mess. Yeah, and I'm gonna clean you up. Can you blow everybody a kiss? Mwah. Yeah. Hey guys, I have a reading update, and first of all, just sorry if I seem out of it. I have like a really bad headache right now, but I'm still trying to read, and I just got to this part of this book where I'm like, I have to vlog this. Also, I didn't mention, but I did finish Hot Shot Doc, and I really enjoyed it. It was so good. It was the perfect rom-com. Like, my only problem with it was actually the fact that because it was on Kindle, I was at 88%, and then it went to the epilogue. I guess like the last 10% of the book was just one of R.S. Gray's other books. But anyway, after that, I decided to pick up my Oxford gear. Originally, I was gonna wait to read this on our beach trip, but I kind of just wanted to read it now, and I'm kind of glad because I just got to page 170-ish range, so this far in, and this book took a turn I was so not expecting. Like, now I don't even know what's gonna happen with this book. I honestly probably would have stopped reading because of my headache, but now I feel like I really have to keep reading to find out what's going on. Anyway, I just had to do a quick little check-in because, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I'll check in tomorrow. Hey guys, so I have a little bit of an update. I had just really the best afternoon. I mean, it started really not great because I had to go to the dentist just for my teeth cleaning, but then after that I was able to do some child-free fun things. Like, I went to Barnes & Noble and I got 2 new releases that I'm really excited about that I could have waited for my library, but it would have been possibly a couple months for each of these. I mean, who really knows, but I decided I just wanted to get them. So I got Abby Jimenez's Life's Too Short. This is one I was super looking forward to coming out because Abby Jimenez has written 2 of like my favorite romances, so very excited that I own this, and I will be bringing this with me when we go on our little beach trip. I don't know if I will be actually getting to it because I have a few books I think I'm bringing with me, but I'm definitely gonna bring this anyway. And then this one I'm also super excited about. I Got You Love Me by Caroline Kepnes. I have devoured the U books. They're so addicting, and the writing it just pulls you right in. So this is the 3rd book with Joe, and he's up to his usual. I read the first chapter. Actually, I went to Starbucks after I got the books, and I was able to like sit outside at a table and in the shade. It was perfect, and read the first chapter of this. So I'm loving it so far. I mean, I just feel like this is exactly kind of the book I'm in the mood for, like this pace. I'm also in the mood for like lighthearted, cute romance, but when I heard this book came out, I was so excited. So I didn't even know this was coming out this year, so that was like a big surprise, and I have no regrets about getting this. So those are my 2 book purchases of the day, and it was just so nice, like I said, to sit outside the Starbucks and read this and just be without a child, because she's at daycare today since I went to the dentist, and I thought I would just treating myself a little bit further, and then I went to Target. So all in all, a super good afternoon. I really want to get back to reading You Love Me, because I just know this is gonna be so good. So yeah, this is definitely the book I'm gonna be ending this reading vlog with, because ending on a high here. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap up this vlog by just sharing my final thoughts for My Oxford Year by Julia Whelan, because I forgot to say that I did finish this today. I actually was like 10 pages from finishing it when I got called back for my dental appointment. So as soon as I was done, I sat in my car in the parking lot of the dentist office and finished it, because I just, yeah, if you've read this book, you know, like once you get to that halfway point, you just can't stop reading. Anyway, that is actually going to wrap up this vlog though, so thank you so much for watching, and happy reading.